Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies and your second reading of the week. So the cards of block, the things that come in your way is, where can I ask for more help in my life? And the Three of Cups, showing a connection between like-minded souls, spiritual help, people who are surrounding you that are offering help that maybe you have turned away. I am sensing that some of this stuff we go through alone. And the one thing that they're bringing really forward for me today is the fact that sometimes we just sit here thinking we can do everything by ourselves. And what actually happens is that it goes into the brain and it rolls around in there like marbles hitting the wall, and nothing ever happens. Why? Because we try to do it on our own. Two, we don't share our troubled minds with anybody, okay? We don't want to burden anybody with, difficulties or places where we're going to have a hard time, the obstacles that we're facing. So we just kind of sit there and we plod on, we go inside our brains, and we do not, in essence, get the help that we need when it is probably available for you, okay? And if you haven't started networking, you need to, especially if you're doing career stuff, you've got to reach out, okay? You've got to reach out to potential customers, to people who've done it before. You have to network, okay? Even in relationships, you need to reach out to somebody to form relationships, okay? Two brains are better than one is what they're bringing in. Sometimes it's just to have somebody to put it back into perspective, especially if you're starting to defeat the way you're thinking, you're getting a defeatist thought. It's a great way of having your friend going, look, get out of your brain. Let's troubleshoot. Let's see what's going on and what we can do for it. Okay? So let's read the back of this card again, and it says, until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly and unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. So you're thinking to yourself that, I'm thinking here, it's a fact of, as well, and I looked at it and I'm looking at it again, is that you feel that if you ask for help, then you'll be beholden to somebody, or it'll give somebody the opportunity to maybe take advantage of you, or it could go the other way. So just stop thinking in those terms, okay? There are some people in this life who do this. I have family who does this. As soon as you do them a favor, they come back immediately like, well, since I did this for you. This is not the type of energy you want to hang around with, because this is, whatever you do or whatever you ask help for them, that you're going to need to, immediately do something back for them. They're going to need equal value or more. So, yeah, you can stay away from those people. Yeah, this is peace and harmony. I feel that the people that you're looking for are people who will gladly help you, okay? And there are still some people like that in this world, okay? The way to do it is just to say, it's not more like, can I steal time away from you so that I can, get something from you for nothing? It's more like, asking people like, I'm really driving myself crazy over this. I'd really love a fresh perspective. And I trust your judgment. And I value your opinion. That you say that a lot. When you say that to somebody, it's like saying, I like to hear your thoughts. I would love to hear your voice on the matter. And that's very different, right? You don't necessarily go you don't necessarily need to look at people and go, help me fix it. It's more like, can I bounce something off of you? Because I know you're a smart person, and maybe you just calm my fears, okay? This is something you can do. There's so many people who come out in this world and they have a handout all the time. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want things for free. It's not necessarily that, okay, Pisces? So, put worth into what people... It's not what you can get out of them. It's, it is what you can get out of them, but it's not put in that sort of a way. It's letting them know that they're valuable, that they're part of your life because you think they are valuable, they offer great perspective, they're a positive influence in your life, okay? So you see how I'm switching that up. It's not just, well, I need you to fix something for me. It's because I value you. And it's not to fix it, but can you give me, you know, can you shed a little bit of light? I can try and fix it myself, but I'm at an impasse. And you're getting the vibe, right? You're understanding what I'm saying here. There are people such as this, and if you word it correctly, you can get almost anything from them. If you word it incorrectly, well, some people will probably not want to give you as much as they could, simply because, well, you know, like I said, we live in a world where everybody feels entitled. So, as long as you take that energy out of it, it should be good. It should be good, right? I love this peace and harmony sign. You have the yellow for solar plexus, the orange for sacral, the red for the base chakra, and you have the green brick wall for the heart. So you're covering a lot of chakra energy in this block, okay? There's that Two of Wands that I saw yesterday, that taking the time to really contemplate. There's a lot of contemplation I feel this week, like taking a moment to see things in a very different way, okay, where your resources lie, how you can make things grow, how you can bring fruit, okay, to your situation. And it's easy enough, Pisces, if you, I'm not going to say thread carefully, I'll say thread thoughtfully. I think that's better in the way that you do things. If you're bringing in peace rather than just lack and want. Because when you need something, it's because you're missing something. And that's how people come off. I need you to fix something because I'm lacking. It's a very yucky energy to bring to any room, okay? I'd rather tell people, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried this, and now I would love your insight. Because, you know, I'm inside my head and it's really, you know, driving me cuckoo, okay? And the King of Cups, it's bringing back the calm in the storm. It's that peace, that harmony, okay? Asking for help may be the block for you because you don't know how to ask, but I'm giving you ideas on how to ask, okay? How to put the person that is helping you in the driver's seat of being able to offer you insight, okay? Making them feel valuable rather than used. That's it. That's it, okay? Yeah, so be yourself, Pisces. Be the Page of Cups, okay? That beautiful, emotional, open book person, okay? Let them see your heart so that they know that you're genuine, okay? Ask for help genuinely. Look, sometimes it's hard to do it on your own. Sometimes you get caught up in the momentum of something and it kind of drives you crazy. I do it to my husband all the time. I go, look, you know me. You know I can do anything. I know you've got your daily stuff and your own stuff to do. But I value your opinion. You're my mate. You're my friend. I've always valued your opinion, right? You know this. You wouldn't be in my life if I didn't value you as a human. But I need some help. I need you to either talk to me to get me out of my own head, or I just need you to sound off a little bit too and see if you can see something different that I'm missing. And of course he wants to help. Plus he's a man. Men like to help. Give them something they can fix, right? So find that energy that you need. Find that person, okay? And if they're able to help, even to make you feel better, it will make them feel wonderful. That you trusted them enough, that you were open enough in your beautiful own self, authentic and wonderful. And there's a card here that's flipped that I noticed. Where are you? Oh yeah, look at the Strength card showing up here. It takes a little bit of courage, doesn't it, Pisces, to ask for help. I think that's the big thing. This card is hidden in here. The hidden message is asking for help. That's the scary part. Oh, I've got to ask for help? Ooh. Eesh. I don't know about that, right? This is going to be an exercise that's going to be very good for you, Pisces. And the Sun I had already seen, so I knew it was coming out. And the Ace of Cups. Just to put that one there to remind you that you're all heart, right? You're all from the heart space, Pisces. That's where we come from. Emotions. Deep flowing emotions. So remember that. It's okay in this case to be deep flowing emotions. It's okay to tap into the heart space, to do this work, to get this energy flowing in the right direction, to change your mind and change your perspective. Okay? This is going to be a deep healing heart energy type deal. Look at this. I love it in the swords. There's a heart hanging in that nest, okay? It's protecting the heart, but it's also healing the heart and resting the heart. So that this kind of contemplation and this kind of work that you're doing here, it's going to bring in a lot, okay? Look at that. The calmness of you and the fruit of your labor is going to bring in abundance. Say perfect. And here's where the masculine is sitting. Yesterday we had all feminine. Today we're tapping in back into the masculine. Even the sun. Okay? And the sun is that masculine energy. That fire energy. Okay? It brings clarity. It brings calmness. And it brings openness. Okay? It's going to help you bring light to the situation. Instead of staying stuck, you're going to be able to move into an energy. You're going to be able to focus your energy on the one thing that you need and that you want to happen. And you're going to do it with the help of others who want to see you succeed. Sometimes it's as simple as that. It sounds simple in theory, but sometimes it is so hard to just get out of our own way and ask for help. Okay? My table, what is coming apart? And it's snagging on the card. So let's do that. And let's see if that fixes that. There you go. Problem solved. Alright, Pisces. Let's see. Oh, I have bunny deliveries coming in all day today. Bunny pickups and deliveries. There's stuff I'm sending back and there's stuff that's coming in. The stress of it all. that beautiful Empress of creativity. She came in yesterday too. And that Knight of Cups. Okay. So right now, the Knight of Cups is making me feel a lot like the energy of that overwhelming emotional thing that happens when we feel we have to ask help from somebody or ask for insight. I feel that part of it is because we've got a lot of empathy and we just don't want to disturb anybody, right? I don't want to bug them. I don't want to bug them. You know, all heart, that's us Pisces. Don't want to bug, don't want to be an inconvenience to anybody. So I'm going to try and do it myself. But you know, you have that beautiful Empress that's saying, be creative. And that's what I was saying. Be creative in the way that you ask for help. Make it so, and it's not lying, it is the truth. The people you ask, as Pisces, the people we ask advice from, they're valuable to us. We wouldn't ask advice from any Yahoo on the street who has an opinion for every single thing and none that matter, okay? We have people in our lives that we love, that we care about, and that their opinion matters, okay? Even the ones that we're not 100%, you know, in agreement with, you have to take into account that everybody's got different opinion or different viewpoints, and sometimes that fresh viewpoint can actually give open doors. We may not actually take the advice that they give us, but it'll spark something in us to open a new door to see things in a different way. So we value the opinion, and it's not lying by telling them that you value their opinion. And that's why you're asking. So you're making somebody feel good, but you're also getting them to offer up some help. Some much needed help right here, okay? To help you create the situation, to help you get abundant and get going, to clear things up. Even though this emotional can be a little uncomfortable, but if you look at the picture itself, it's like, yeah, here, I'm giving you flowers, right? I'm telling you that you're important to me. That's also part of that. Alright, so you have the Judgment, and the Fool came quickly right behind it. Just to show you, Pisces, that after that, this is about liberating yourself from those bonds of I can't ask for help. And then by asking for help, you become accountable for your choices, making good choices, right? You're able to review, you're able to awaken the way you see things, you get second chances at doing things differently, and you get to transition. You resolve the issues by seeing things in a different way, right? The Judgment card is all about review, releasing, changing. It's all about that kind of energy into something new. Okay? You turn it into something new. And I would say even resume, okay? Change the energy into something new that's going to be helpful to you so that you can resume on course. And you bring back peace and harmony. I love that. I love it with the King of Cups. I love it with this Peace card. It's all coming in that kind of, I guess, energy, right? So you have peace. That is number 12. 3. Perfect. And it says, this peace sign is one of the most universally known symbols of peace. You are now entering a phase of leisure, unity, harmony. Life will be good, and you'll be experiencing a period of smooth sailing. I love that. Smooth sailing right here. Okay? It's important to be present to truly appreciate and enjoy these moments. You're encouraged to embrace ease and this feeling of oneness. People will be easy to work with and plans go off without too much of a hitch. This card also speaks of relationships improving, allowing you to be light and playful within them. There's contentment and joy in your life. When referring to the ups and downs of life, this is a great representation of the ups. And instead of worrying about how long this will last, or if it's too good to be true, bask in the comfort this energy brings. Okay? So the additional meanings for this is reconciliations, apologies, enjoying people and activities that make you happy. And I'll add, and are helpful, right? And peaceful endings that bring new beginnings, inspired by life, peace. So this is absolutely what this is talking about. Bring yourself peace by reconnection. Reconnecting to people. Okay? Alright, Pisces. I'm going to put this to one side, and then now we're going to look at the Three of Cups and see how that reconnection is going to happen. How you're going to bring it to fruition. Okay? So I'm going to just put this aside. Alright, my beautiful Pisces. So, Three Cups. So beautiful in the Tarot of Oneness. It's having coffee with people, being eased and relaxed and happy, breaking bread, or in this case cookies, and just having a great conversation, right? Having a support system. And you want the people in your life who are going to be there to support you to bring that kind of peace and that kind of harmony. The Three is all about friendships and celebrating those, okay? It's about socializing. If you're somebody new, it's about flirting. It's about getting together. And it's about positive growth. So, let's see from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle what we can pull. Devotion unites me with the infinite. And you have that beautiful 8 sign that I was talking about, courage, okay? That also comes with, I think it comes in the Magician, but it also comes in the Strength card. And right away when I saw it, I saw strength. And truth is my teacher. So they're talking about being real this week. So it's not surprising that I hear truth is my teacher. I feel that that is saying the same thing. To be truthful to yourself. Okay? To not lie about what's available and what's not available to you. Because I hear far too many times, I don't have anybody, I can't trust anybody, etc. I'm never trusting anybody again. You're basing everything that you're doing on the past. Okay? You're letting the past rule your life. And the past is there to teach you lessons, to bring things to light, to make you stop and stare, to give you wisdom. But it's not there to stop you. It's not there to hinder you. Okay? So let's see. Before you were in this life, before you were in this body, you chose to come to Earth. Not everything was set out for you. But you did set the intention that you would leave this world in a better state than when you found it. This is why ever since you were young, you've searched for meaning and wanted to understand the greater mystery of life. It's why you've spent time asking big questions, developing your intuition, and opening up to the universe in your spiritual practice. Everything that you have done and experienced in your lifetime has led you to where you are now. This moment is crucial. You may be wondering where you go from here. The universe is inviting you to simply embody your truth. The truth is who you are at your core. Let that truth rise up and out for the world to see, and then you'll remember why you are here. Yeah, I love that. And you're here to also remember that we are one, right? And we can find like-minded people, especially if you're an enlightened soul. You definitely want to connect with the enlightened people of the planet, the ones who have an open heart and an open mind and are willing to help on this journey, okay? The part of devotion, the courage, unites me with the infinite. I feel that this is just saying that be devoted to that, to reconnecting to what's real, reconnecting to joy, okay? It's not all about what we can get from each other, but it's how we can share the experience. And I think that's the big message here, especially for the day of block, okay? All right, Pisces. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Neo-Etheric Feminine. Ooh, almost dropped my drink. That would not have been good. That would not have been good, Pisces. All right. Alright, so I'm taking a sip. Like yesterday, I brought a drink so that I would not get dry and choke. What did I say? What did I say? It's in the Magician, right? Okay. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords and the Death card. Alright. So, of course, be real and seeing the truth, right, of things is, I think, almost a theme for this week, especially for this full moon that's coming in. The Seven of Swords, we saw it yesterday again, okay? It's deceit, it's thievery, it's stealing from yourself. And don't steal the truth from yourself, okay? You're only stopping the transformation. You're only slowing the transformation that's about to happen within you. And what's happening within you, that resistance, like I said, today's the day of block. You don't want to resist your personal power from taking hold, okay? To applying the power to your goals. You want to face the truth. You want to see it for what it is. And you want to move forward in that truth. You really want to reconnect with people. Stop saying, I can't reconnect to people. And, everybody wants something from me. These are those fallacies that you keep telling yourself, okay? And I'm not saying to just trust everybody now. You have your brain. You do have your past that's taught you what to do and how to be careful. I'm just saying, don't let your past dictate everything that you are now. To be untrusting and closed off. You want to open up to this energy. You want to throw that deceit away, okay? and you want to see the truth. Even if it's hard to see the truth, even if it's not pleasant to admit to yourself that maybe, just maybe, you might be wrong about certain people. Okay? That, whoa, there's still, 2 or 3 people on the planet who actually do care. Okay? Start with 2 or 3, and you might find 4 or 5. Okay, so let's pull some more here, Pisces. Six of Wands. The Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is about victory. It's about recognition too. It's usually about people looking up at you like you're a role model. Okay? Why? Because you can be this success story. You can be that person who's had things happen to them, but they didn't let it bitterfy them. That's not a word. That's not a word. Bitterfy them. Let's make it a word. Make them bitter in life. It didn't close them off. It didn't tie them up. Okay? You are victorious in spite of what you have experienced. You've gained wisdom and used it in your all-powerful self, and in that way you're showing people how to do it for themselves as well. Okay? With the Hierophant, it's about that. It's about being a great wise person and having a lot of knowledge and building a belief system, and but it's also about being flexible in learning about things as well. Always continuing to learn. Always seeing this, okay, seeing the truth in something enough to take the next step and implement it in your life so that it really brings in a lot of change and a lot of truth, okay? Even the hard truth. It ends up being excellent quality work that helps you move forward in your world. Hidden in the deck is the Two of Swords, which is perfect because, well, it's hidden in the deck, right? For some of you, that all of this may have been an unseen delay, something that you didn't anticipate. Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So all I'm hearing is that fire is going to burn that rope that's binding you. Okay, that vibrancy and that confidence in moving forward and asking for the help that you require, it's going to help burn down that rope. You don't even need those swords to cut it. It's just going to make it disintegrate. And you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to get past those delays. Okay? Because it has to do with that victory. The tools, the victory, and you shining through. Finding that inspiring, beautiful, joyful energy. And moving forward in that beautiful creativity and making things happen. Right? The Queen of Wands is very social, very influential. She radiates and is beauty. A lot of you are embodying her right now. The energy of the feminine. And I'm not just talking about women, I'm talking about everybody. You're embracing the feminine. You're feeling pretty good about it too, Pisces. Yeah. It's bringing a lot of light into your life. Okay? At the bottom of the deck right now. See that? There it is again. Okay? So I knew I'd see it. I don't know if it'll come back out. Probably not, but... And there's the Four of Wands. And the Chariot. Okay. So, you go from the Three of Cups to the Four of Wands. Celebration. Okay? It's going to help you move forward. These people that come in, they may be even the ones who show you where you've been and where you're going or where you want to be. Okay? They may be putting in front of you, look at everything that you've accomplished, everything that you've done so far. And that's a happy and a helpful reminder to get you back on track. Okay? We get caught in the minutiae when we have something that we're interested in and something that we're doing. We forget sometimes just how long we've been working at it. And just to be grateful for the level of success that we have in our lives. Even if that of being a good parent, a good pet owner, anything. Okay? We all have something to contribute. I don't know. Life isn't cookie cutter anymore. There's so many different choices for us to pick from. Okay? It doesn't always have to be a certain way any longer. You can lead your chariot wherever you want it to be. Okay? So, one last look here, Pisces, and we're going to call it a reading for today. You have the Magician that's giving you the tools, showing you how you can succeed and be an example for others, how you can shine. This is all about shining, okay? And look at you in your fashionable car, having this beautiful celebration to show just how successful you are. This transformation is constantly asking you to up your game so that you can blow away all of these restrictions, okay? At the heart of you is here the perfect teacher and student in combination, learning and building. Okay, I love that the Sun card is here as well from the previous reading, because I feel that you have a lot of Sun energy here, even though we have the Aquarian full moon, the super moon, and it's coming in today. So I find that absolutely beautiful. I also love the fact that you had the Peace and Harmony card coming in along with the King of Cups, showing just how well you are and how true you are to being you. That Page of Cups, Pisces. Okay? Even with everything that's going on with you, you're contemplating and thinking. There's a lot of King energy as well. That Sun energy, that very vibrant energy of action. Action taken after some pondering of the feminine, which is, again, it is needed for things to be balanced. Okay? If they're not balanced, it's because there's, I don't know, there's got to be something off at this point. Okay? Oh, Pisces. Creativity's coming in, a lot of healing and rest, an open heart, fruition, contemplation, I mean, all these cards are just absolutely beautiful. They spell a great journey ahead, okay? So just remember, today was all about asking for help. I want you to think a moment And let me know in the comment section if there's somebody that you can reach out to today. And just practice asking. Even if you don't need anything big, practice reminding these people just how precious they are to you, like I mentioned earlier today. Practice going out on a limb and asking for help from somebody. It doesn't matter for what. Task, big or small, just ask for help and see what they respond. Okay? Usually Pisces, if they respond badly, I feel it's because we haven't asked properly. And we haven't, we haven't made the person feel as though they're cherished. Okay? Alright, that's it for today, my beautiful ones. That's your block, and that's your homework. I am sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome, and take good care. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now, my beautiful ones.